Now this weekend, of course, we're celebrating Forties, trying to recreate some of the things that were happening during wartime. It struck me looking at this morning that if you've lived in a place like Coventry or Plymouth or London, you might well see this sort of thing in the sky, because it's just like it would be if there were many buildings on fire in the distance. I'm down at Watchet station early on the Friday morning. They are going to be putting an old-time, wartime type shop into the pagoda there on the station. They're not here yet to do that, but I see various notices on the notice board over there. And over there is a big poster talking all about the event. Most of the action is Saturday and Sunday, but some things still going on. At Minehead particularly this Friday morning. That's where I should be going next. We've got the flags flying in Watchet, and a lot of the shops are showing wartime material, like a jigsaw in here, and military plates, and some tanks, etc. And of course the faithful Union Jack. The blast proof, blast protection on the glass. We're raid shelter. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Hi. Seeing all the various special activities this morning. monkey Jack's keeping his eye on things. They're doing various test drillings over in the East Quay. Preparations for the possible or for the definite redevelopment of that area coming later. And this is a wartime film tonight. Right, setting off for Minehead now. Right, I'm outside Minehead station now. 9:15 in the morning on the Friday. Didn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary here. But I'm expecting, as the time goes by, this area will be full of military vehicles. No side of anything unusual out here, but I'll go in on the platform and have a look around. I suspect that's the goods train on which the military vehicles will be loaded later. Can't see it clearly, but it's quite likely that. And the locomotive that's going to be pulling it is number 88, which could be the one there getting up steam in the background. And those coaches there are probably the 10:05 departure, on which all the evacuee children will be boarding. A little bit later on. There are some people here in military uniform, which is good to see. Still very quiet as yet. 9:30. Started up, but the driver's gone back into the workshop anyway. So I expect that'll be moving soon. Train into the other bank. Sandbags already piled up on this little trolley. You can clearly see that goods train from here because of the coaches masking it, but I think things will come to life when the local comes down to this train. That's due to depart in 30 minutes, carrying all the evacuee kids. I think I'll head out towards the entrance to the station. I'll see them approaching from a local school.
Yeah, I'll put those two out. That's the third one.
Well, out at the front of the station, that freight train has moved forward a few wagons. You can see it does have flat tracks on there, so that's probably going to be the one to take the vehicles when they arrive. 22, still no sign of the kids or any vehicles. Seems as if number 88 is going to move down to the front of the train, probably. Can't see it behind the coaches.
Train announcement. The train now standing at platform 1 is the 10:05 steam service, all stations to Bishop's Lydia.
You can tell from the sounds that that coach I saw coming in has got a lot of evacuee children in it. So I think we'll get nearer to them as they march onto the station. Several of the reenactors are around by the cafe or in the cafe. Looks as if the kids are on the way over there.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's like it. Going back.
No military vehicles yet. But here comes the crocodile of evacuee children. Not sure what route they'll take, but we'll should get a record of them. And here, it's looking into the sun, unfortunately. Which way will they go? Of course, back in those days, nobody wore fluorescent jackets. I was talking to one of the reenactors from Cardiff in an RAF uniform. Here I can see he's part of the people who will be following the kids down to Watchet. Now what route are they taking over here? The side entrance? They're all lining up there first of all. They all look a bit smart for 1940s kids.
I presume this is the one they'll be. They've probably got a reserve coaches on there. There is, is it? All right. Yeah. So we'll be joining them with them. Morning, sir.
Of course, there's another group of school children doing something similar from Bishop's Lid did later on. Are they coming in this side door? See if they are. Nope, they're going around the other side door. Or they're going to go even round to the front door. Might be. Let's see what happens. This is a group of reenactors, I think, who are accompanying them.
What do you want us to do, sir? Just be ourselves?
And I've gone to the Gloucester Regiment. And we belong to the Gloucester Regiment.
Oh, brought some right out, Chris.
Well, you heard a couple of matters, don't you? That sort of thing we've gone. Because we did our drills in this church hall, and that's so, you know, and then around 1914, or end of 1944, we decided that it disbanded our guard because of the legal. So, because we
I have a claim this morning you were always evacuees, is that right? Well, you never guessed it, but I was the evacuee as well. That's how old I am. And in 1939 or 40, my mum was like your teachers here. She had to take all the children in her class and be evacuated. They all had a little box with a piece of string around the neck. Anybody know what that was in that box? Yes.
Yes.
A gas mask, yes. And everybody then had a little case And in the case they had to have 2 pullovers, 2 shirts, 2 pairs of trousers, 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of shoes. And so they set off from Ardwick in Manchester, because that's where my mum was a teacher. And of course, I had to go with her, because my dad was in the RAF. So there was nobody to look after me, so I had to go with my mum. And we set off in the train with all the boys and girls. And when we got to Matlock, because that's where we evacuated, we had to go to a church hall where we all waited. And the local farmers and people came and they said, "Oh, I'll take you, you come on, I'll take you." And that's how the children, that's how we were, how the people picked them to go on living there. And I had to go with, when they'd taken all the children, there was only one baby left. A baby was left. And the farmer came and said, "Oh, we'll take the baby, we'd like to take the baby." But the teacher said, "No, you cannot take the baby. And the reason you can't take the baby, that's my son." And that was me. So I was safe from a fate worse than death. So that was all. That was what evacuation was about. It was going to the country where it was safe, and we were away from the bombing and all the things that they were doing. So you're living a little bit of it. Your minds, your evacuation. So you've got to have a good day.
Oh, Joanne. Just in time.
So the landlords went in onto the farms, they had to dig the soil and plant things, that sort of thing. Sorry? The other ladies all
Train announcement. The train now standing at platform 1 is the 10:05 steam service all stations to Bishop's Lydia. This train will follow Dunstan through Anchor, Watchet, going from Wellington to Glasgow and Grove.
the ice and bar.
Good when you're taking a car over. So you'll
Sit up.
yeah.
That was a great speech. I enjoyed that. Well
Not
done.
a cup, unfortunately.
Good, isn't it? Going? Let's go on for
Some ordinary humans are going on board the train as well. They'll be away in a few minutes. What seemed to be missing now, however, was the crowd of parents who would be waving to their kids as they left on the train. Just waiting for the guard to be happy and this one will be away. Checking all's well, it should be the flag. There we go then. I wonder if the children will be allowed to be hanging out of the windows waving as they would have been back in the 1940s. I think those trains would have been quite noisy departures. No, very, very quiet. They're in this last coach. I was going to say riding off into the sunset, but it not quite time for that yet. All the way from Solihull. I've moved to watch this event.
That's it,
Yeah, well done.
Okay, cheers, thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you later on in the
Okay,
video,
will
I
do.
expect.
Cheers.
Well, there's the goods train revealed. I don't think that's as long as the one they had last year.
No, it doesn't look quite as
Not so many flat trucks either. Perhaps, I know they've got a bit of a military parade through Minehead tomorrow, so perhaps
I
they
believe so, yeah.
keeping half for Minehead and half to go on the train.
Probably, yeah.
Depends how big the military vehicles are too, because if they're little jeeps or something, they can get a lot on there. But
Jeeps are nice and easy, aren't they?
yeah, perhaps they were put off by all the effort it took last time to get them all lined up. It's easier said than done. Yeah, our friend was just saying that they were still working on that first wagon there behind the guards van, getting it ready for today, and the floodlight. Certainly as yet there's no sign of any vehicles waiting to go on that. Although last year they loaded them in this space, so.
Yeah.
But it's.
They drove them straight down there.
Yeah, indeed, that would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They'll probably move the whole lot over the other side in a moment. Yeah, now we can see that freight train, and then the flat trucks. Not so many as last year. Perhaps they're keeping back some of the vehicles for the parade through Minehead tomorrow. Let's go outside and see if any vehicles have arrived yet. Yeah, we were talking, and we think those blue, whatever they are, in that aluminium frame will be covered by tarpaulin eventually, so it won't look quite so modern. They've just been on a military load. Certainly nice to see people in the period dress.
We have to go down there, Phil, to the... I think we have to train to watch it, and that's where
Well, no vehicles here yet. A Russian tank is supposed to be here, but got no timings for that. That should be quite interesting to see arrive. Not a transporter, but nevertheless. So I'll wait and see what might turn up. In the second-hand bookstore here, they've got some military books as well. This is a cartoon book.
That's rhetorical talk. That's rhetorical question.
I'm still applying paint to that one. It doesn't look as if this train's going to move for a while. I don't think loading the military vehicles is going to occur at the time that's been publicised. Well, the latest I can find out is that they're not loading this until late afternoon now, so that's what me hanging around here. I should go back to Watchet and see what I can film now, I think.
Just in time to film one of the groups of children coming through. If you want.
Great, I just filmed them getting on the train the other end, so the train hasn't come yet?
About 5 minutes.
Oh, great.
Timing's good.
Thank you.
They're on the way down though, so you won't be able to get past them very easily.
Oh, no, no.
A bunch of them coming down.
Oh, they're coming down this way. I'll get across the other side. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the nice little group of... Oh, here we are. Right.
All together, are we? We got everybody. What does this say, kids?
Stop losing me where.
You're still enjoying your day?
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Look left, look right.
Hello. Nice to see you again. Saw you went to... Saw you at Minehead.
That's better, it's a bit warmer down here.
Yeah.
This weekend. Right.
Nice to see you again.
Oh yes, good to see you.
That's right.
Coming. Thank you.
Oh, and the town choir's down there too, ringing his bell.
Yeah, Dave's down there, yeah. This lot will all go to the station, they will listen to some singing, then they'll go to the Forties shop, the Victory stores, and get some sweets rations.
That's nice.
Then they will be shepherded that way over the bridge.
Thank you again. A period nurse with them as well.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll be back in a few moments. I'm just going to have a chat to the evacuees first, put them in the picture. Sorry, don't mind.
No, I'm in your way, but you can't get through there at the moment. There's too many people. And you've got a train behind you as well.
Okay, keep moving in the house to fill the space.
Lots of evacuees to get in. Keep going. Some in the gas masks. Hope we won't need them today. Might need
Keep moving in there, folks. Keep moving in. There you go, round the side.
The war effort.
And that was the problem.
What do we do?
According to the train timetables, there are a load of land girls coming down. We got you lot. So what we've got to do is try and accommodate you and work out a way to sort of occupy you all and to get you accommodated.
Well, and I don't want us to film kids. Hey Maggie. Oh, I've seen that poster somewhere before.
Yes,
It's an excellent one, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yes, it's
Yeah.
come out really well. They do, because normally I've seen T-shirts made, you know, with logos, and it's stick-on plastic stuff, which is awful.
Yeah.
And Terry's got one too, but he's got official photographer on the back, and I haven't.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're not happy us taking photographs of the kids apparently, which is annoying.
Yes, it is. I must
Never
admit
mind.
that I've just
I'll have to
been
do a bit of
snapping.
editing.
Right. Go get your own rations.
You always want something. Don't appreciate anything because all he's going to do is
I'm
sell.
alright, I found
All he's
it.
interested in is the profit. Not for he doesn't even reserve it.
Yeah, get in the shop.
Stop fondling my
The sun on his to haven't they?
2 hours. It took us 2 hours yesterday.
That's pretty good though, I think.
No, I mean to actually collect it. 2 years. Oh, 2 years, yeah. I got one of those before.
Thank you.
Don't forget to bring your ration. Lovely.
Oh, great. This is my own.
Have they been? Have they been this lot? Not yet.
There's an A-road warner going off. So I better take cover.